Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is becoming a series on achieving the personal campaign missions. This particular one is Heavy Tank 9, and the requirement is to ram an enemy vehicle to death and survive the attack. With honours, you need to just win the battle. So this is part of the T28 HTC. I did a lot of the light meat and other missions previously, but I've just come back to the heavy tank missions to finish them off, and also the last couple of ones in the medium tank missions. So hopefully this will help you understand how to do things. Now, I wasn't actually expecting to complete the mission on this map. Would have thought with a heavy tank being relatively slow, you may not get the opportunity to ram too many people to death without having some assistance, perhaps from a hill. But you'll see, what happens in this particular one. But just think about that in terms of how you might need to ram someone is reduce them to very low hit points and then ram them, because you can always do small ramming damage if the other vehicle is heavy. Anyway, so we're pushing through Ensk here, and we're just looking for angles where the enemy tanks may appear, and we put one into this tank, which is a bot. We're on the Australian server, so again you can tell the bot accounts are the ones with a colon in front of their name, and we're just putting damage in as we can. There was a Churchill there, that's one of the standard players, so we've managed to get some shots into him. We're still firing standard rounds, and he's managed to damage us as well. We're just going to see if we can track him and keep him in place there. That didn't really work. We are doing tracking damage, but what we're trying to do here is angle our side, a method called side scraping, which basically will help try and bounce things off at an angle. So we can see that bot is now in position, and we tracked him by shooting his tracks, and now we're just putting in damage while we can. And we'll just finish him off with a bit of luck here. He starts to move, but we managed to get the shot in time. So we'll keep pushing through here. We can only see the Churchill up in front of us, and there are plenty of tanks here and support, so we'll take the advantage of that support to move up. And we can see there's an OI there. It can be a dangerous tank to face. It has quite strong armour, and you can see our T34 has just charged ahead and taken out the Churchill. So we're going to see if we can get side shots on this OI, or in fact rears, but okay, dangerous. He's facing towards us, so we back off, and we'll try and get in a position where he's either distracted. It is a bot player tank, so we don't know exactly what he's going to do, and hopefully if he drives away from us, we'll get his rear. If it was a human player, it might be different. So you can see he's turning around. We didn't penetrate that time. We're changing to premium ammunition, but again, try not to hit the angled plates. They are quite dense. You can see the lower plate there at the back is penetratable. You've got to look for the green marker on the aiming point, and you can see we're just not aiming very well at this point, but we're trying to hit the base as we can. There's one more potentially damaging shot we can do. Someone puts in a shot before and just goes out. So we're still loaded. Haven't sort of thought to change back to standard ammunition. He was a T67. We think, okay, we might be able to ram this guy. We do get some ramming damage, but he's moving away from us, so it reduces the amount of damage we can do to him. And again, that's one of the other aspects of ramming. So just continue to push on. Again, I'm not really feeling that I'll be completing the mission in this battle, but you never know. So just keep pushing through. Treat every tank you come across as a potential for ramming, but again, try and reduce their damage first if it's possible, to a point where when you ram them, you could actually take their remaining hit points and kill them, which is how you will achieve that particular goal. I see most of the enemy tanks are on this side of the thing. There's an AMX ELC heading down the train tracks, which does light us up, but we're just going to ignore him for the moment. He's got a reasonably powerful gun. We'll just try and deal with this Chinese tank destroyer. I'm just putting an auto aim to lock him in, and he might, if he doesn't do good shot selection, he'll probably bounce off us So we'll just keep pounding him until we can take him out, which we managed to do. Again, we're on standard ammunition here. There's no point wasting credits if you don't need to. And here comes the enemy MXLC. So again, we managed to get one shot in him, and he just drives straight into us, which basically maximum damage potential, because the combination of both forward velocities increases the total average velocity of the ram, and basically, yeah, means that we get maximum damage out of him. So I'll just sort of zoom out a bit here to make it a bit more obvious what's going on here. We're just bullying that Chaffee, who is a bot, and taking as much damage as possible without trying to give him the opportunity to find weak spots. And this is a bot tank again, so we'll just try and damage him. We just had auto lock on there at the time, but gun can't swing around fast enough, so we'll just see if we can get the last spot of damage on him and get our top gun. So feeling pretty good at this point. Got plenty of health left, and we put in the killing blow, and that's the end of the game. So all in, yeah, achievement of the mission, and good result in terms of the amount of damage done. So let's take a look at the post-game stats. We managed to get the ace tank again on this vehicle, top gun, steel wall, and high caliber. But the main thing was the heavy tank 9 mission completion with honours. We managed to do just under 3,000 damage, which is a good result for this tank, and 1699 base experience, which is pretty high. But yeah, it just shows you the level you need to get to ace on this one. Then we spent 28k on ammunition, which is high again because that's the premium ammunition, but we still managed to make 53k profit, which is good for a tier 5 tank. So thanks for watching, and come back for future